Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Um, ah, good morning. my life. It's early, July 13th, 6:50 in the AM. I got up about 5:30 today, right? Let me tell you about my Saturday night, right? I had a rough weekend. I can't even say a rough weekend. My weekend was okay. My weekend was cool. But I had to get on video and talk about this and document this for my own sanity right now. Oh my God. That's all I can say is OM fucking G. Um, I still feel a little tired right now. I slept all day yesterday. Like my Sunday, I slept. I kid you not. I slept all day yesterday because that's how tired I was. And the back of my head was hurting so bad, it didn't make no sense. Now, let me rewind this story. Happy Monday. Hopefully, everybody's Monday is on the up and up. Let me say that. But let me rewind. Let me take this back a little bit. Oh my God. How do I begin this, right? Saturday night, I goes to the liquor store, go grabs me some cocktail, some vodka, and I chills out, come home, chilling. My whole day was cool. My whole Saturday was cool. Like I'm really still tired. You probably could see it in my eyes. Like I'm really tired. You might even could hear it in my voice. I didn't eat anything yesterday. All I drank was a little bit of water, a little bit of ginger ale, and I was right back in the bed. Only thing I did yesterday, I kid you not, I got up, um, showered. That was it. I had a conversation with my son. He came home because he wasn't here Saturday. He was at his girlfriend's house, and he came home early Sunday. So mind you, I hear someone banging on the door. I goes and get the door. It's my child. Now, rewind to my Saturday night. I don't hang out here in my development. So I live in a project development, which is Marcy houses, right? Right. Now I don't hang out here. I did as a kid. I do not hang out here anymore, like at all. I just don't hang out here. Um, oh my God. Here we go. I'm in the hallway listening to my music, just chilling, trying to catch a little bit of a somewhat breeze while I'm sipping on my cocktail, right? Woo, I'm chilling. I'm enjoying myself, right? I looks out the window. I see my nephew go by. This is Saturday night. This is my Saturday night. And I still feel funny today. And this is why I don't take medication. We're going to get to that in a minute. But I don't take medication unless I really, really, really have to because I still feel, I guess, funny today, a little off. And that's all I had was cocktail Saturday night. Now, yesterday while I was hanging over, I didn't take no medication at all. My son even offered to go to the store and grab me some medication. I was like, nope, I'm going to just sleep this off. That's the way I felt. I wanted to sleep it off because I wasn't in like, crazy pain. So I was like, okay, I could deal with this. But let me tell you what happened. What happened Saturday night was very dangerous for me. It was dangerous. I'm smiling because I'm alive and I can. Um, I'm sitting here doing a video right now talking about it. Now, let me say this. I see my nephew. I'm looking out the window. I see my nephew. Now, this is my oldest brother's son. Now, I see him walking by. I bangs on the window. I say hi. We say hi to each other. Now, I noticed he was looking a little tipsy, a little wavy, like he had a drink too. So I'm like, damn, he looked like he tipsy. I didn't think I was going to see him coming back. So he comes back. I'm in the hallway for about, I don't know, maybe 20 minutes. He comes back by, and he's like really like stumbling, wobbling back and forth. Like, you watch somebody drunk, they going back and forth. So I'm watching him. I'm like, oh no. I was like, damn, my nephew look wavy right now. Let me go and help him. I comes in the house. I grabs, literally, I just grabbed my pocketbook. Was right on the table. I grabbed my pocketbook. I grabbed my keys, and I grabbed him a ginger ale out of my refrigerator. So I goes outside to give him a ginger ale. Mind you, what I didn't know or had knowledge of was that it was so many people over there in the area that I was walking into. I couldn't believe it. I was like, and it's crazy because a couple of them were like same last name as me. Um, yeah, like 2 or 3 people who had the same last name as me in that area. So I'm like, all right, I say hi to everybody, give the family hugs and shit like that, and say hi. And then I goes and I give my nephew his ginger ale. Now my nephew and I don't know if these was his friends or just his, just associates of his, but they're playing dice. I don't know what this is on that. What the heck? They're playing dice outside or whatever. They enjoying themselves as men, having a good time. But I peeped something with my left eye. And when I peep something with my left eye, it pisses me off because I'm like, damn, why did I just see that? Because now I got to stand here a little while longer. So now, I love my nephew. That's my heart. My son is not around. My son is at his girlfriend's house. I don't have to worry about what my son was into, what he was doing, which I really didn't have to worry about my nephew. When I see something, it just makes me want to pay attention a little harder to see what's going on. So I stuck around. I'm like, let me stick around. Let me just chill out and see what's going on. The whole time I'm only over there because my nephew was over there. That's the only reason I was in that area. I kid you not. I do not hang out in my neighborhood. Like, Marcy Projects and Tiffany, no. I don't hang out here. That's all. I just don't. I don't have no girlfriends, meaning no homegirls. I don't hang out with chicks. And I barely hang out with dudes, but I know a lot of dudes because I have 2 brothers. So I know a lot of guys or whatever, only because I have 2 brothers. But once again, I was only outside for my nephew. Mind you, I had my alcohol in my pocketbook the whole time. So the whole time I got my mason jar, like my cup, and I'm like refilling my cup. I'm trying to even share my alcohol, but at the same time, nobody had cups. So I'm like, okay, cool. Now I'm overindulging. This I know. I know I'm overindulging in alcohol. So I'm sipping, I'm chilling, I'm conversating here and there with a couple of people. Now, fast forward, I don't know what happened. All I know is I think I was heading home. I was like, I'm all right, I'm about to go home. Everybody was like kind of leaving. Everybody was, disappearing. It was getting late. And all I know is I wake up in my fucking hallway lobby on the first floor with one of my neighbors from the first floor saying, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" And I'm like, what? I start looking around and I'm like, yeah, I'm okay, but what happened? And he's like, I don't know. I found you laying here on the floor. What? Boom. You found me doing what? Where? Not possible. And that's all I kept saying. I said, you found me right here. He said, yeah, I found you laying there on the lobby floor. So I'm like, you gotta be kidding me. This is not possible. You gotta be kidding me. There's no way this is happening to me. How? All I kept saying is, how is this possible? How is this possible? I was shooken up. I kid you not. I wanted to cry. I was shooken up. Mind you, I'm still drunk, but I'm aware of everything that's going on. But I don't understand how I ended up on my lobby floor. Right now, this neighbor, I've seen him from time to time. We say hello to each other. That's it. So I'm like, what the fuck happened? I don't know what happened. He doesn't know what happened. He said he saw me laying there. He's trying to figure out if I'm okay. Mind you, his door is like right there. I gets up. He's helping me. I don't know what happened. I'm drunk. Still got my pocketbook. Still got my wallet. Still got everything. I goes in his house. Well, his apartment. It was right there. Washes my face off. Like literally wet my face with water. And then I thank him 1,000 times over. I'm like, thank you, thank you, thank you, or whatever. And I goes right up my lobby. Like I goes in my on the first floor. I goes up the steps. So now I walks up 2 flights of steps, and I see some more crazy shit. This is how crazy my Saturday night was. I looks. My nephew is like laid out in front of my door. Oh my God. I could have died. Okay. I look, I see my nephew laying there. I said, oh my God. I was like, no. I'm drunk. I'm still drunk. So I'm like, no. Oh my God. Like, the fuck? And I take my key, open my door. First, I'm trying to get him up. I see he's not getting up. I opens my door just to put my stuff down. Now I might have to help him get up. And my nephew's a big guy, okay? My nephew is he's solid. He's heavy. He's solid. So now at this point, I'm like, get up. Come on, you gotta get up. I'm like, come on, Memo, you gotta get up. You gotta get up. He like, all right. I went in to do something. Next thing I know, he jumps up. He jumped up so fast. I said, thank you, God. Because I couldn't carry him. There's no way. I wouldn't even have been able to pull him. That's how big my nephew is. Like, I'm little. I'm tiny. I'm like this little. So I wouldn't have been able to pull him. I'm strong, but I wouldn't have been able to pull him or pick him up. So now he comes in the house. I don't even remember talking to my nephew or nothing. I remember he went in my living room and went to sleep, and I went in my room and I went to sleep. And that was it. Now throughout the night, I'm alert. I'm woke kind of. I'm waking up. I'm trying to check on him. I keep looking in the living room to make sure he good, he okay, right? And in the morning, he got up. I had his phone and his glasses. They was on a table. He must have got up and he just left early in the morning. I was like, all right, that's fine. I looked in the hallway. I checked on him. He wasn't there. I locked my doors. My door. I have like 2 locks on my door. But I put my locks on and I went back to bed. Then that's when, like, I think an hour later my son came. Me and my son is conversating and I'm like, trust me, I wouldn't even have been outside if I wouldn't have saw my nephew. Like, if he know that, if I wouldn't have saw him, I wouldn't even went outside. Like, I don't hang out here. I don't really, there's nothing for me out here. Like, I'm a grown ass woman. What am I doing hanging out in the neighborhood? Like, doesn't even make sense in my eyes. But anyway, that was my Saturday. I'm thankful that I'm alive because I swear I said if I wouldn't have known no better, I said I either passed out or somebody knocked my ass over the head because there's no way. I was like, there's no way this is happening. Every time I turn around, I don't know, when you go through something that don't make sense and you trying your hardest to make it make sense, I've overindulged in the house and I haven't even gone through things like that. So I'm like, I never really passed out. So I'm like, what happened? Did someone knock me over my head? Because the back of my head was hurting really, really bad. Like really bad. And I was like, I'm going to just sleep it off or whatever. The only thing I was thinking, I said somebody either knocked me over my head and I fell out, or somebody who really doesn't like me, because you can't control what's going on in this housing development. People be in and out of every building, so you never know. And that's the bad part. And that's why I said my Saturday night was dangerous, because thank God that guy found me laying there. What if the wrong person would have found me laying there? And I would have been, that's why I thanked him repeatedly. All I kept saying to him was thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you, because that's dangerous. Like, I was like really drunk. Anything could have happened to me. So I'm like, you gotta be kidding me right now. I woke up heated. Sunday, I was really mad. I laid there all day yesterday thinking about it. I was really upset. Upset at myself, but also upset because I hate to be in situations where I'm not in control and I don't know what happened. And then I put myself in that situation, I feel like. But I said, I swear, I think somebody knocked me over my head. I was like, what the fuck? My mason jar, I don't even know where that's at. I think I left it outside. I have no clue. It's crazy. I gotta go get me some of them beautiful cups. This is just crazy. It's crazy because I got so much I'm going through right now, a lot on my mind, and I knew why I was overindulging that night. Um, I don't know. I guess I'm in a place and in a space where I'm not where I want to be. 100%. That goes for work wise. That goes for love in my life. I'm not where I want to be right now. So then I'm dealing with something else that's heavy on my mind. Every day I wake up, I think about it. It's like, oh my God. And some things will never go away. So a couple of things is going to be with me forever. A lot of things that's on my mind. They're never going to go away. Out of my control. I have a way of coping. I exercise a lot. I meditate. Um, I do a couple of other things. Running is one of them as well. But I got to get back to running. I haven't ran in a while. I just, once again, not wanting to be in my community, not wanting to be kind of in Brooklyn. It pisses me off. So every time I'm moving around, I'm taking my walks over the bridge or I'm doing something. It's almost as if everything is, all eyes on you. And I'm not one of those type of people. Unless I'm literally giving you a show or I'm entertaining you, that's different. But if I'm just going about my day and trying to live my life and taking walks and trying to run or jog or trying to just live my life, I'm not really one of those look at me type of people. Hate it. Just trying to go through my day. But yeah, my life, but my Saturday was very dangerous. Pissed off right now because my Saturday night was very dangerous. I'm thankful that I was able to get in the house and I was able to get my nephew in the house. So I am so thankful for that. I thank God for that every day. But I promise you this, I'm trying my hardest. I will to never trying my hardest to tell myself I'm gonna never put myself in that situation again. But when you are coming in your apartment building where you're supposed to feel safe inside of your development, right? I shouldn't have to really worry about. They need to put cameras out these motherfuckers in the buildings and everything. I'm starting to and if they already are out here, whoever's doing this is controlling the cameras. Because there's no way you should feel safe coming indoors. I could be coming from a party, like a get together, anything, a function, and I have alcohol in my system. You mean to tell me I have to worry about what's going to happen to me coming in my lobby? I know this is the hood. I get it. But god damn, can a motherfucker breathe and just come home and live their life? Happy Monday once again. But yeah, I said I was going to get back to the why I don't take medication. Medication makes me feel very funny, so I don't take it. And it does something to me for like about, if I take medication Monday, I'll still feel the effects of it Wednesday. It takes like 3 days for medication to get out of my system. I still feel loopy and funny, so I taught myself not to take medication unless I really, really need it. So yesterday I slept my hangover over. Trust me, I threw up and everything. But I'm okay. I'm okay. There's nothing wrong with me mentally, nothing wrong with me physically. I'm thankful. I'm getting up right now. And I'm about to start my day early today because I don't really want to step out, but I got things to do too. So I'm going to start my day today. And listen, I'm counting my blessings that I'm alive. I'm counting my blessings that I made it home. And my family is good. My nephew is good. Look, my son is good. Yeah, I'm happy about that. So yes, I could smile with my pretty smile, and I could laugh because that has passed. It is over. Let it be. I'm just, I'm trying my hardest to turn the pages here. People work with me. I'm trying to turn the pages, but I'm stuck on one page right now. I don't know why. I'm tired of it. It's making me want to leave Brooklyn even more and more because the pages won't turn. And when the pages turn, I'll be happy. The pages has not turned for me. Um, wow. I'm going through something where I just need the pages to turn. Trust me. If it was up to me, I would have been where I needed to be 1 year and 7 months ago. But life happens, and you got to deal with it, and you got to live, and you got to keep going. So that's what I'm doing. Love is love. You already know how I'm feeling. If you counted 1 or 2 or 10 blessings today, you are blessed. Let nobody shatter your world. Your world is in your hands. And I say this because I had to say this to myself yesterday. Your world is in your hands. It's not up to nobody else. Live life for you and how you see fit. And don't allow others to juggle your life for you and make you do what they see fit. Live for you and be happy. I believe in living life. Life is to be lived. That's what I'm doing. I'm starting my Monday with you. So listen, happy Monday. And I guess I'll see you next time when we do this little thing here that we do, right? Yeah. Yeah. Peace.